make sure I'm not.
Making sure it's working this time.
Yeah, let me make sure. I'm gonna keep a close eye on this stream in particular. Okay, so I know my audio is working because that's my voice.
Holy crap, it's behind. What the frick?
There is a delay. Mostly because I'm not using a PC. If I had a PC, it'd be easier, and it wouldn't be as behind.
Hey, look, we've been telling you, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not gonna happen. I have too many other things to worry about right now. Let me just post this in the Discord.
I heard the Discord frickin' blow up, and I was like, what the frick? It's not like you just said what you were doing.
Okay, so to start this stream off, I'd like to apologize. I mean, I'm pretty sorry about this, but I lost about 3 hours of gameplay footage from where I last left off. So, part 3 ended in us finishing a conversation with Sid, where our conversation went on and on about us going to look for the supposed icon of fire, dominant of fire, and to prove that either that we are the monster that actually killed our brother, or if there actually was another dominant of fire that happened to look like a free. So we are on our way to Rosaria. Ended abruptly with me doing a bunch of side quests. But after I finished the side quest and talked to Jill after a bit, we geared up, and now we are sitting our way to Phoenix Gate. We are going to answer the questions that we still have, and we want to know truly if we are the one who killed Joshua, or if there was some other person who killed Joshua. So therefore, we are heading to Phoenix Gate to figure those questions out. Along the way, we had encountered a couple things. Let me pull up the map real quickly of the area. Not of this area, but I meant to do this area of East Pool. So this is the map. I basically explored most of this area. I started here, went onward, killed a bunch of stuff, got a bunch of loot. We arrived here at Martha's Rest, where we, of course, met up with a person named Martha, who owns the tavern there. And we got to see some pretty bad things about the bearers. Bearers are treated even worse than slaves in this area. The Empire, the Queen, who took over with the new king of Rosaria now, treats bearers like absolute dog shit. That even slaves, as she quoted, that even slaves wouldn't even spit on. Which bears to show you how terrible it was. So while we're getting the bridge fixed over here to go to where Eastpool actually is, we had to go do a little side thing for Martha, where we took some medicine to the Abbey. And while in doing so, she was like, you need to actually see what nightmares are going on over there. We arrived at the Abbey with Jill, who's also accompanying us during this. We got to the Abbey, we gave him the medicine, and then we saw that bearers are literally thrown away upon birth. If you are a bearer, you are treated like dog shit. And upon doing so, even your mother and father will chain you up and throw you away. So Martha tries her best to buy the bearers off of people so that doesn't happen. And some unfortunate ones get sent to the Abbey to live out their final moments of life before they die. And we got to see 2 of them die right in front of our eyes. Welcome, Kayla, you lurking once again. Understandable. So yeah, we got to see that. We came back. to Martha's Rest. Got the bridge fixed, and now we were on our way to Eastpool. Once we got to Eastpool, one of our old workers there. No, sorry, not our old. The wife to Murdoch, the captain who trained us when we were younger. We got to see his wife, who welcomed us with open arms. We stayed the night there after listening, having heard the absolute news that Murdoch was dead, which we knew before. And Clive is blaming himself because when he turned to a free, everything incinerated around him. Well, supposedly when we turned into a free. We don't know if we actually did at that time. And he thinks he's responsible for killing Murdoch and didn't have the heart to actually say it to her that he murdered him. So he kind of kept it hidden from her. Until we know for sure that we were actually the one who killed him. So we spent the night there with with Clive and Jill. Spent the night with Torgal as well. Spent the night there. They had a little conversation about how both of them killed so many people and they wanted to kill themselves, but they are still alive right now and they're trying to persevere through this dark side of them being used as dominants. And now, we woke up in the morning with a new change of clothes, which is the outfit we have on now currently, which is supposed to be a representation of our father, King Erlin, who died during that time too. So this outfit was supposed to be ours when we grew up. Unfortunately, after the events that happened 13 years ago at Phoenix Gate and at the Capitol, we never got it because afterwards we got sent away. But now we have it now, and now we're using it, of course. We have a new piece of armor, a new sword, and we got a new accessory to go with it. But this is going to be basically a permanent look for the remainder of the game, I'm assuming. And now, after doing this, we got to go talk to someone who was... And now we know that we have bearers. We have bearers, apparently. Since we're technically the master. And someone wanted to give us the bearers, but we can't take them all. We have no place to really settle down. So we told them just to live out peacefully wherever they are and try not to get into trouble. And we got to go speak with one of our bearers that was, like, dead set on serving us. But we had to go and tell him, hey, I'm just going to Phoenix Gate to figure out what's going on. Until everything's figured out and everything's done, then you can come and serve me, essentially, if you want to. And he goes, of course, I will wait until my dying day. And now he's chilling at Eastpool until we figure out and get answers to what's happened.
Until his dying day.
And basically, that's the whole story of what happened, and a bunch of combat stuff that was not shown, unfortunately, that my audio and shit just... Everything, my whole stream just crashed. But that's everything that's happened up until now. And now we're going to Phoenix Gate, hopefully. So we shall continue onward now, after that whole long explanation. So let's press forward. Open thy gates. We do some more combat.
Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this.
This is blight.
No animals.
It's fucking terrible.
No life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
There's little areas on the left I'd like to look at. What's over here? Door.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Oh, we can't use magic here, that's right. The places where the blight happens, we cannot use our magic at. Which means we have no access to none of our stuff while we're in the blight.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Which you just said.
Nothing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I mean, fighting shit here would fucking sucks. Then we have no combat abilities.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
That's a big structure.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Jill's got a point. We're wussing out. It is Phoenix Gate ruins. Untouched in the many winters since the stronghold's fall, the scars of that fateful night linger still upon her walls. I'm actually gonna start reading these more now. Phoenix Gate ruins. Imperial provenance of Rosaria.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
All I know is it was a Fruit versus Phoenix.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
I'll be right back.
There he is.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
After his ass. Get the fuck back here, boy.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
He was supposed to do it.
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Only the Phoenix. Phoenix is dominant.
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell
And
did
I'm
he
back.
go?
Perhaps he went inside.
Wait a minute, what the frick?
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Try it, Clive. May not be the dominant. We have the blessing of the Phoenix. Oh, they responded. Seems like we can enter.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
No going back. We must figure out what happened here.
Another
The Hall
gate.
of the Ancestors.
Let's see if this one opens.
Damn, these fallen ruins look sick.
Maybe a fallen ruin.
You could hardly call it a ruin. Like it was built yesterday.
True.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
They're gonna become alive, aren't they? Yep. They're like mechanic spiders. What the fuck? Yo, Kayla hates these.
What do we do?
The usual.
We kill these things. What the fuck do you mean, what do we do?
There, boy! Keep your distance, boy.
Oh my god, fucking laser beams.
Don't let them get away.
Fixing my controls. What the fuck? They have beam swords?
There, boy! Get him, boy! Give them all you've got, boy!
Dead.
There, boy! Keep your distance, boy. It's over. How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Button. chest for our troubles. This area looks really cool though.
Looks like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
There, boy! Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. Not this time. Don't let them get away.
Down to the ground.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Now you ain't getting back up from that one.
There, boy. Get him, boy.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
The favor of wind gouge. If that does more break, that's actually kind of worth. Because that does a lot of break. No, it's damage. I don't know, I use that for stagger, not damage. Onward and upward. Got some spheres. Oh, bombs!
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Means fire magic is useless.
Keep your distance, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. There, boy.
I say as I'm using fire magic, actually. I'm assuming fire does resistant damage, though.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, be kind of bullshit if they actually. I thought about it. It would have been kind of bullshit too if they nullified fire or anything like that. 'Cause the main character's main power is fire. Well, literally would have been fucked.
Had to run this gauntlet too.
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Elevator.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the
That's a good assumption.
have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Was a big dude. Oh, with some company. Parried. What? Okay, I tried to parry that.
There's a good boy. You know what to do, boy.
This is some amazing stun.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Garuda, lend me. Don't let them get away.
Oh, I got it. Let's go. Get to the ground.
Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Toggle. That'll help.
There's no way I missed that. You die for that. Trying to get those parries.
Give them all you've got, boy. Sickened.
Look out! There's more of them.
A fool like the rest. Don't let them get away. That's enough. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Let's go. Not bad. The Will of Wind, Rook's Gambit. What's in here? Like a chest per room almost. It's kinda nice. I'm not gonna complain. At least per room battle. I thought the room battles give chests. Oh, ghosts. They confirmed, oh, hold on, I'll tell you after my cutscene. Oh, I'm going back. Bridge is out.
I don't like this.
Looks like someone's coming to greet us. Ah, big ass knight. Yep. Hey, buddy. What are you called? Iron Giant.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Just hate that. Get on the ground. Man, I was in the middle of something. Ah, I got that parry! That's the attack.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. Keep your distance, boy. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
Give them all you've got, boy.
To the ground. Do some stagger damage to this fuck. Ow.
My wounds, boy.
Alright, we might be able to kill him here. What's that? Oh damn it, I tried to go for the pit. He's still dead though. I don't even need to heal. I think I was a little off on that parry. Fallen Iron. It's a new material. I'll be able to make a new sword with that one.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
I was that just activated the thing.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Whoa. That looks suspicious as fuck.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Sounds about right. Favor of Wind, Wicked Wheel. Do I even have that? Oh, it is. It's the my launcher, Garuda. It has a name, but I don't know if I'm gonna use that. Probably gonna save up for more. I guess I can save up for my precise dodge because I do like precise dodging, especially when I figure out enemies' patterns. It becomes really easy for me to actually do that. I thought that was the pathway, but that door doesn't look like it's available. Don't mind if these are just potions because it just full heals me. Alright, let us go down. to this suspicious looking area. Just looks like a point to battle enemies. Open sesame. That looks big and important. It's got a scythe. It looks very alien-like. The Lich. Down to the ground. There's the stagger. Go Torgal. Wait for it to come back up, so do that. Okay, so you can't be stunned during that. There's that. No stun.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
Push for kill. And down he goes.
What the hell was that thing?
Ooh.
Like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
2 pathways glow. Well, listen's on my right, so I gotta go right to left. What's in this door? I just have to go through all of them anyway.
Look out!
Wraith. Ah, stay on the ground, bitch. Oh, that parry! Size dodge? Yeah, looks like I have to go through both doors anyway. So, doesn't matter.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Sounds about right, Jill. Nothing else in this room, so we can just keep going. We have to go the left pathway. I'm actually gonna stay on the Phoenix. If there's another group horde battle like that one, Phoenix does a lot of damage with groups. Spectres. That was a lot easier, because I think the Wraiths have a little more health than the Spectres do.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
Like some race of like supreme technology. Oh, we did something. Does this create the bridge? Like it. What's in this room? This room looks very important. Is this where the Phoenix's dominant would...
It isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
This might be where the Phoenix dominant gets answers from the ancestors. Let's go pay them a visit. This reminds me of Amano Sagiri. Well, maybe not Amano Sagiri specifically, but the world with Marie.
All seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
That looks like Garuda.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
Definitely is. It's not... Is it Garuda? Oh, I thought it would have been Garuda, but... I mean, it's not. A ring in our ears. Does Jill hear it too? Because she's also a dominant? Or is it just us because we're blessed with a phoenix? Might just be us because it looks like they're frozen. Oh no! You bitch.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
You. I am you. Some Kingdom Hearts bullshit. We are you. Where the hell are we?
What?
Way back when Phoenix Gate was getting destroyed? What the f... Were we in hell? No, this is... No, I was right.
I'm back.
This is the time when the Phoenix Gate fell. Well, the Phoenix is still alive, fighting the Freets! Oh, this is where he was getting killed!
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him.
He killed Joshua?
Joshua chose me to be his shield.
Oh! It's our other side.
Gave me his blessing.
It's our younger side.
Asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
It's weird seeing his younger self talk to his older self, I guess. Accepting the truth.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
You heard me, Ifrit.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Oh shit, we're fighting ourselves, Ifrit. Damn it, Crimson Rush. Oh, this is actually doable. Oh. Vulcan Burst. Pretty sure I'm out of range. Scorched Earth. It's a range attack. Fucking suck. God damn it, bro! Get the fuck back here! Oh! God damn it! Does this even work? Can we even bring him down? I guess we can. Yo, get the fuck down here! Shit, I don't know if I can get out of this one. Oh, barely. Man, we're doing some fucking damage to a free. Yo. Free who? Bro, you bitch. All you do is running a freak. Stop running from me. You're running from your past. Ah, bitch. There we go. That's my phase 1. Oh. He dead? I thought he used Hellflare, and I would be like, well, GG's. What do we do about that one, Clive? That's us. Shadow version. No matter what, we steel ourselves for battle.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive.
Gotta accept it.
Face your fears.
Come at me, me! Fyra. Oh, damn it! I had that read. I'm staggering. I like the music here. This music's going hard. Whoa. That's like a limit burst. Does that mean we can do it? Oh, he's got the white hair. He really is like Dante. What the fuck?
I see. You'd have me learn by example.
Oh, is that not parryable? Might not be parryable.
This time.
Looks like we're gonna get something cool for this. Down to the ground. Oh, let's go! I got that parry! Hellfire. Took all the damage I can get. Kind of wait a little bit. Eruption.
This time.
Oh, I'm good at the game. Spend it. Take a small potion here. We're not done yet, are we, Clive? Come on.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you.
time we learn how to do that now.
Together, then.
Oh yeah.
To find out who we are, once and for all.
There it is. There's the limit gauge. Accept the truth. 2 can play this game, bitch.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Oh, we heal too. Ah, bitch. Oh my god, the music goes so hard. Come back out of Freet. You got nothing on me.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am.
Exactly. Now we turn into a Freet. Oh, let's go. We are the true Ifrits. We'll accept what we've become. Infernal Icon versus Ifrit. You think you got shit on me, bro? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, that uppercut though. That's so cool, turning into and out to of a Freet. That's so sick. That was cool. Shadow vanquished. We've accepted the truth. We are a Freet. That was badass. Oh my god, that was so fucking cool. God, they really put the budget in this game, 'cause that at last you accept the truth. You were born to wield limitless power. Embrace it. Back to reality. Acceptance. Name of the trophy we just got right now.
Clive, are you all right?
Never better.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
running away from the past. We've accepted who we are.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
We went in with we went in with questions, got the answers, but we still came out with more questions, and we went in with and we got answers.
I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
The hooded man. Meanwhile, Castle Dazbog. Oh shit, that's the icon of Earth. Or the dominant of Earth. The icon of Titan. Sorry, no, it's icon of Earth, dominant of Titan. Forgot, dominants are the actual, like, espers. Icons of the element.
Who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered
Oh, is that Benedicta?
who delivered the coffer said Sid paid him.
Just
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. Now!
Yes, my lord.
you know, Titan's dominant has a kind of an anger issue. But then again, I would be pretty pissed if my love died. pissed. He's like mad, but also sad at the same time. So it's like he's that weird mutual feeling. The meaning of life. Efreet awoken, Clive has gained control of the icon of Efreet, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage as well, as unlocking the limit break gauge. Slots for Efreet's abilities are shared with those of the Phoenix and can be confirmed via the abilities tab in the menu, since we have 2 fire, technically. The limit break gauge is located beneath Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Efreet before pressing L3 R3 when this gauge is full. The gauge fills in battle both by taking damage as well as by successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack potency and speed, gradually HP regeneration, and guard breaking strikes.
So, what next?
We will discover what next in a second. We have Efreet channeled, so which means we get some more stuff. So we got Will-o'-the-Wisp, Will-o'-the-Wikes. Oh, it's like Judgment Sword. Summon a storm of fireballs to circle about Clive, damaging nearby enemies while also absorbing damage. That's really good. I actually might keep that. I actually might get that and keep that. Ignition. Attack while charging, inflicting multiple hits and forcing the enemy back. Can be used in midair. I might use this one, Ignition, over probably my stun, because I'm probably going to keep my Phoenix one. And then we got Limit Break, which we want to upgrade. Alright, well, let's grab Will-o'-the-Wikes. And let's master Precision Dodge. Alright, go to my icons. I'd like to keep Scarlet Cyclone, but like it's such a good clearer. Do I make Garuda because I like keeping Wicked Wheel because it's a good launch. We'll take Will-o'-the-Wikes. I feel like that's just a good ability to have. It also does stagger, so I mean it's not that bad. It does some decent stagger. Maybe if I upgrade it more, I'll do some pretty good stagger.
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Alright, we should arrange an introduction then.
No TVing because we have something on the way. Alright, before we go, I'm gonna go take a quick question break. I'll be right back, chat. Hold on. Okay, that's that. Sorry, I'm just clearing off these markers. Okay, yeah, so I'll be right back. Just gonna go to the restroom real quickly, and then we'll continue onward. Alright, I'm back, chat. In about, like, maybe an hour-ish? So we got about another hour before I have to go make food. When I go do that, we'll take a small break again. I'll go make my food. I'll come back. I'll eat real quickly, and then we can continue the next stream, part 6. I think this is part 5. So yeah, we're part 5, so we'll do part 6 afterwards. Hold on. Ghost, are you even here? My boy.
Yeah, I've been vibing.
Oh. You just haven't said shit.
Nope.
I was even wondering if you were still alive anymore. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta send you the codes.
Oh, yeah.
Genshin had their thing today.
Yep.
So I'll tell you the big important things. Well, let me just grab the codes. Real quickly. So, again, a lot of new events, blah blah blah. No Fontaine, no new characters. It's just rerun of characters again. However, it looks like Fontaine is the next update. So, I'd honestly... So be very careful with your primos. This update is Wanderer, Klee... Sorry, okay, let me do them in order. Klee and Eula, first of all. Oh. Eula's finally getting her rerun. So the community can stop saying she hasn't had a rerun. So she's getting her rerun with Klee, because Klee's getting the 5-star outfit. And because it's summer-ish, we get the Archipelago back again.
Coming, but yeah.
We get the Archipelago back again. For me, I get the TCG update. I get Yanfei, Kazuha, and Candace added as cards. I'm just gonna pause this. That's basically about it. I mean, they announced a bunch of different events, but the main thing were like banners and whatnot. And it looked like some underwater event type thing. So it definitely looks like we're gonna get a
dry run before they introduce Fontaine.
Yeah, it's like well, we don't actually get to go underwater ourselves. It's like something we control, I think. But yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be like the kind of learn how to use like the dive mechanic essentially.
Got it.
Yeah, that's next update. Alright, let's continue the game. Return to East Pool. What a cool boss battle against ourselves. We are now Acceptance as a Freet. We've gained our limit break. And even more powers.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Uh-oh. Torgal's mad. Something bad has happened to the town since we left. It's because they know us. Open the fucking gate! Oh god! People are dead and things are on fire. You assholes.
What happened here?
Slay the enemies. You fucking Imperial bastards.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
No survivors. Stay down.
Flames to... That's enough.
Fucking Imperials, man.
escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Excuse me? And said, you're born a slave, you'll die one. Alright. We'll see about that. Oh, I got my limit break. You fucked up now. Kinda made the mistake of having too many people here. Let me break again, because I have enough to do it again. Nice guard, bitch. Was that Hana's house? No!
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them.
Assholes.
Empress Annabella's command.
Empress Annabella's? Oh, wasn't that our fucking mother? Is she a hoe?
Clive.
I know. You can wait. Not this time.
I missed the timing on that. Limit break.
Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Don't let them get away.
Enemies slain. Fuck out of here. Oh, It's the main menu theme from most Final Fantasy games. No!
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
They killed her. Not Lady Hannah.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did.
That's so fucked.
My mother.
At least she can rest with her husband, but damn.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip.
Oh, so someone ratted these guys out.
They'd have only come to us sooner. None of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers.
Yeah, she a hoe, though.
The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
We're joining Sid's resistance.
We want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Damn.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Who the fuck is this sly bitch?
Kupka's message for your leader.
What Kupka?
Only he knew where to send it.
Oh wait, was that the dominant of Titan? I think that is. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Alright, Sid. You were right.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, You once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Yeah, 3 dominants in one room.
With a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Yeah, the dominant of Shiva, Ifrit, and Ramu.
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Sid, you crazy bastard. Let's do it. Earlier. Oriflame, the Holy Empire. I didn't get to read that. The Council of Elders, White Worm Lair.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Sounds really bad. You hit the black creepy, like what? Who's this? This guy is definitely dominant, but I can't tell who. Is he actually Odin? He looks like a person who'd be Odin's dominant.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
Wait, no, he's Leviathan.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those
I don't know.
refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
I'm sticking to my gut, Odin.
Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary.
Actually, this guy
Tell
also
him
has
instead
possibility.
to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
I was gonna say he might not be a dominant because I feel like his son is actually a dominant. I was correct. His son is the dominant of Bahamut.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose.
He's got a point.
So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Facts. We do have one side quest and a bunch of stuff just opened up. Both the Black Hammer and Aaron's item shop. The side quest first.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Sounds like Sid.
I'm sure he doesn't. Unless it won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Another Quest.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
The end over here. Needs of the many. Been postmaster.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Sure.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Okay. We have 2 quests to go out of the hideaway. We gotta go look for a person and some letters. Before we leave, let us look at the Black Hammer. See if we can make a new weapon. Maybe some new gear.
Well, not saying Fornian, do you?
We definitely can because we got a fire thing, so we can make the fire sword. Which is better than ours, so... Make it. The flame tongue. With the tongue of flames, spak he the words of destruction. What this looks like.
A good while. Not bad.
If I have one of these,
I
but
do
I'm gonna
say so
create one.
myself. Anything else? Make it quick. So, will it be?
Even if it made it to a +2, it still wouldn't be enough.
Anything else?
That's about it. That's all we really can make.
Clive, was it?
Leave. Let's go do these quests. Go to Lost Wing. The dude said he was actually at Lost Wing, so be in town still.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Shop's updating here.
What can I interest you in today?
Lionheart tonic. Gradually fills limit break gauge for 30 seconds.
Always welcome here in Lost Wing.
Never been having an issue with that yet, so. Quentin.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Let's pass. It's all the way over there. Oh. Guess we can go over there first.
Can I have another cup, Daddy? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back.
Left with the sprint for a while. Too far away from him now. His comrade, Quentin's. Not actually him.
You alright?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
On our way, Randall. Slay the Beastmen.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised? That's enough. It's over.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Stay down.
you've got, boy. Sick of trouble. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. Too slow.
Down to the ground. Some stagger up for this.
Yeah, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away.
Enemies slain. Got a bone necklace. Oh, he's dead.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Damn, unlucky. R.I.P. Randall.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
He is dead.
I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
That's something out of it, at least. Unfortunately, Randall died. It happens. Alright, well, I got another quest to do while we're out here.
Courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I don't think it'll fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Yeah.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Lost Wing. Dog stole the letter. And it wasn't my dog, Torgal. He's a good boy. Speaking of which, Torgal, come here. Come here. Important.
Fetch.
First we give him a treat. Then we pet the dog.
It's so big.
Pet the dog. Another treat. On the house.
The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Time to go back to the hideaway and deliver both of the side quests, I guess. Oh wait, no, I got paid for that one while I was there.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
You know, let's turn in this one at least.
Maybe I should just own up to Otto and Sid. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
There you go. There's your supplies in the letter.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
As I say, he never said he had a daughter.
And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here. For your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital.
Oriflamme.
And what business we do
Is it?
having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
We can buy this stuff, but I mean, what's the point? We have this stuff and better.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and a tint tire's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Speak with Otto.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alien reports unlocked. Or is it Alliance? It's the Alliance. Alliance reports are now available from viewing by speaking to Gott. At the counter in the hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
Ow.
Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway.
Like goat.
Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to.
God, he snorted.
A strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Oh, it's like a bounty board.
Quick look.
Use God's reports to not only find new quests around Valstia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their location. Welcoming committee. Dying on the vine. The cat's away. Okay. We have 2 back at Lost, the Holy Empire. Which, actually, this isn't Lost Wing, so I guess we got more quests to do. So.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask. Either looks like.
Try convincing these 2.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
To Quinton's Tavern. We need food.
But how did the grocer know his dog? Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of...
Hello, Pyro.
You're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
Oh, don't mind if I do. I'm steal everything.
One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
I'm pretty sure maybe. Get to the other bears. Maybe they'll actually open up. No, I'm back. Oh. Keep doing that. I think I'm close enough and I just am not.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Oh?
May we? Truly?
Eat up.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
Good guy, Clive, you know? We're out here doing good deeds. Alright, we have one more quest to do here, and then we got one more in other place. I don't remember its name. But we do got one more. In Martha's Rest. What are we doing down here in the cellar, boys?
Will never forgive me if
I won't forgive you for what? What'd you do?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Alright, I'll see to it.
Alright. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Got some grops.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Hopefully.
Stay down. Flame. That's enough.
Damn, that ice spell of hers did a lot of damage. Jill actually doing damage. Party members actually doing damage is crazy.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quinton's...
Especially ones that aren't controllable.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, There'll be a glass or two raised in your honour.
So we're done here. Still one more quest at Martha's Rest. We're gonna travel here. We're not gonna do it just yet. For now, we will be back. Oh, I never actually claimed these. Oops. Just my bonus rewards from pre-ordering the game. Never actually got to use them. I'm not gonna be able to use the sword, unfortunately, because I have a better sword now. But it is there in my inventory. I'm gonna use it for a while. Oh well. That's not too upsetting. We will be back here in a few. I'm going to go eat, make dinner for me and my brother, and then we'll be back with more FF16 when I get back. We'll continue on, and we will get back at our mother for being a bitch. Alright, I'll see you all